Hi everyone, good morning. I'm Rachel, I'm the Youth Services Librarian here at Lithgow Public Library, and it is our very last alphabet beat. Are you excited to do alphabet beat with me one last time and figure out what our last letter is? Maybe you know what it is if you've been following along. Okay, well, we'll still use our mystery box to figure out what our last letter is for those who maybe have not seen the other episodes. But before we begin trying to guess our mystery letter, let us start with our hello song. Remember, it's important to always greet people with hello or good morning or how are you? Those are all greetings, and it's polite to say hello. So let's sing our song together. 1, 2, 3. We clap and sing hello. We clap and sing hello. With everyone we meet today, we clap and sing hello. We wave and say hello. We wave and say hello. With everyone we meet today, we wave and say hello. We shake and say hello. We shake and say hello. With everyone we meet today, we shake and say hello. We bow and say hello. We bow and say hello. With everyone we meet today, we bow and say hello. Hello. Good morning, everyone. Can you think of any other way that you might greet someone? How do you greet the people that you love? How do you greet a stranger? Maybe you greet someone with a smile. Maybe you greet someone with a hug. There are all different ways to greet people, but the easiest way is to say hello and wave. Hello. It's a nice thing to do with neighbors or friends. Okay, well, let's get started. Let's try to figure out what our letter of the day is, and we're going to do that. This is the last time you will see my mystery box. And inside this box, there are little objects, and they all have names, and the beginning letter of their name is going to be our letter of the day. So let's pull some of these out and name them together, and then we'll try to figure out what our letter is. You think you can do that with me? Okay, awesome. So I'm going to pull out the first thing. Let's see. Oh, I found it. It is an animal. And it is an animal that is very much like a horse. It's got hooves and pointy ears and a mane and a tail. Do you know what kind of animal this is? You can find it in Africa. It lives in the Sahara, and it's got stripes, black and white stripes. Do you know what this is called? It's a zebra. Good job, a zebra. A zebra. We know it's a zebra by its black and white stripes, right? Okay, let's see, what else do we have? I have something. Oh, and it is a miniature version of a vegetable. It's a vegetable that has a green skin. Do you see it? And you cut it open, and it's kind of soft, maybe a little moist inside. It grows on a vine. Do you know what kind of vegetable this is? It kind of reminds me of a cucumber, but it's not a cucumber because cucumber sounds like and we already know that this is a zebra. So what kind of vegetable do you think this is? If it starts with something that sounds with z. It's a zucchini. A zucchini. Have you ever had a zucchini? It's a type of squash. And they're usually green on the outside and maybe white or a very light green on the inside. I like zucchini. Okay, I have something else. Here it is. This is the type of tool that we use. We use it in clothing and with fabrics. Do you know what this is? Now, let me get a little closer so I can put my mystery box down and show you what it does. It has a little attachment here, and when you pull it down, it opens. It opens. Do you know what this is? Do you know what this is called? You might have it on your pants, or you might have it on a jacket. It allows you to close and open pieces of clothing. It's a zipper. Good job. Good job. It is a zipper. A zipper. So we have a zipper and a zucchini and a zebra. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, I found something. And this is a number. This is a number. We don't often count this number out loud. Do you know what number that is? This is a number that represents nothing. Nothing. Do you know what number this is? Before you have one of something, you have none of something. And what number is that? Do you know? It's the number 0. 0. We're going to talk about 0 a little bit today. 0. 0. It kind of looks like an O, but it's a 0. I think I have one more thing in here to show you. Just one more thing. Are you ready? Okay. This is a pattern. It's a pattern. Do you know what you call this? Something that goes up and down and up and down and up and down. Do you know what you call this? This kind of pattern? It's a zigzag. Zigzag. So it goes up and down and up and down. Or you might be traveling and you might go to the right and to the left and to the right and to the left and to the right. But it's a back and forth pattern, right? You go one way and then you go the opposite way. You go one way and then you go the opposite way. And you repeat it. So that makes it a pattern. It's called a zigzag. A zigzag. So let's look at our things. We have a zebra and a zucchini and a 0, a zipper, and a zigzag. Do you know what letter makes that sound? That z, z, z sound? Zucchini, zero, zipper, zigzag, and zebra. What letter makes that sound? Do you know? Can you say it out loud? Okay, I'm going to pull it out of our mystery box and show you what our letter is today. Are you ready? Here is the capital or uppercase version of the letter Z. The letter Z. Z, Z, Z. And if you've been paying attention, it is the very last letter in our alphabet. And that's why it's our last letter of the day. Here is a lowercase z. Looks very similar to the uppercase Z. 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 Let's write that letter together. Let's write the letter Z together. The letter Z is 3 lines. We're going to start with an uppercase Z. And we're going to start on the top line here. See this? We're going to draw a line just across. Just across. See that line up across? And then, if you think of it like a box, we're going to try to make a line that goes down here, slanted. Are you ready? Let's go across all the way down to the bottom line. I'm going to do that again. All the way down across. So we make this line, and then we come down again. And then we just want to go over to about the same spot here. See how that lines up to make our Z. So let's try it. Are you ready? It's almost a zigzag itself, right? We go over and down and back over again. And we could repeat that. Ready? That's kind of like a zigzag. That's a zigzag. Isn't that funny? Okay, I'm gonna wipe this off. But the letter Z, that's a capital or an uppercase Z. Now let's do our lowercase Z. We're gonna start in the middle, on the middle line, on the dotted line, the dashed line. And we're gonna go over a little bit. You see that? And we're gonna go down to the bottom line. It's just like the uppercase one. Down and then over. That's our Z. Z. Good job. Z. Letter Z. In American Sign Language, we make a Z by tracing it with our finger. You take your pointer finger, your index finger, and you're just gonna write a Z in the air. Can you try that? Over, down, and over. Try it one more time. Over, down, and over. Good job, the letter Z. Z, and it's our last letter in the alphabet. So let's do our alphabet song. Are you ready? Can you count to 3 with me? 1, 2, 3. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Good job. We've almost got it all down. Do you know how to do your letters in American Sign Language now? Sometimes I still have a hard time because I'm learning too. But that's the beauty. We all can learn. Now, sometimes we make mistakes. Like sometimes my A's look more like S's, but we make mistakes and we need to know that it's okay to make mistakes and it's okay to be corrected if someone tells you that what you're doing is not right. You just learn from it, right? Great job. So the letter Z, Z. Let's think of some words that start with the letter Z. Let's start with what we had in our box. We had a, let's see, a zipper. And a zipper is a tool that we use, right, to open and close things easily. It helps us with fabric, open and closing fabric. But zippers can be used in other places too. We also had a zig, zag, and zigzag has 2 Z's. Zig and zag both start with the letter Z. Z. And let's see, we had a zucchini. 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 That's a vegetable that starts with the letter Z. 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 And what else do we have? We also had the number 0. 0. 0. 0 looks like this. It's a 0. Looks like an O, right? But it's not. It's a number. It means nothing. None. None. When we have 0 of something, we don't have any of it. We'll do a song with the number 0 soon. We also had a zebra. A zebra. Z, z, zebra. And where do zebras live? They live in Africa. So if you want to see a zebra in your neighborhood, where might you have to go? Do you know what that place is called where all the animals live? Z, z. It's the zoo. Zoo. Zoo starts with the letter Z. We're going to the zoo. Zoo. Let's think. I'm trying to think of a word that starts with the letter Z. What happens if you get an electric shock? What do you call that? You get zapped? How about a zap? Zap. Zap. Starts with the letter Z. And then this is a word that you may or may not know. And the concept behind this word is about peace and quiet and balance. Do you know what word I'm thinking of? It's the word Zen. Zen. And that's a capital Z. This is capitalized because Zen is a concept. It's a very important concept to certain people when it comes to their religion or their culture. Zen. Zen. Like I said, Zen is not a feeling. It's a state of being, and it requires balance. And in that balance, you can find peace. Peace. Do you know what peace is? It's a good feeling. Okay, so we have our Z words. Z, z, z. And I want to sing a song with you. And guess what? We're going to go to the zoo. The zoo. And this song sounds a lot. This song sounds a lot like If You're Happy and You Know It. But instead, we are going to the zoo and we're going to listen for the different animals. So we're going to start with a lion. What sound do lions make? They roar. And then we'll see an elephant and a monkey and a zebra. And think about what sounds those animals make. I'll help you out. Are you ready? Let's count to 3. 1, 2, 3. You can hear the lions roaring at the zoo. Roar, roar. You can hear the lions roaring at the zoo. Roar, roar. You can hear the lions roaring. You can hear the lions roaring. You can hear the lions roaring at the zoo. Roar, roar. You can hear the elephants trumpeting at the zoo. You can hear the elephants trumpeting at the zoo. You can hear the elephants trumpeting. You can hear the elephants trumpeting. You can hear the elephants trumpeting at the zoo. You can hear the monkeys eking at the zoo. You can hear the monkeys eking at the zoo. You can hear the monkeys eking. You can hear the monkeys eking. You can hear the monkeys eking at the zoo. And then finally, zebras. You can hear the zebras braying at the zoo. You can hear the zebras braying at the zoo. You can hear the zebras braying. You can hear the zebras braying. You can hear the zebras braying at the zoo. Can you think of some other animals at the zoo and the sounds that they make? What about a big, big boa constrictor? Have you ever seen one of those big snakes? And what sound do snakes make? They go sss, sss. So you can do this with all sorts of animals that you might find at the zoo. And you can make up the sounds that they, or not make up the sounds, but you can make the sounds that they make to sing the song with all of your friends. Good job. Awesome job. Okay. Now we are going to talk about the number 0. 0. 0. 0 is a very weird number because it actually doesn't count anything, right? 0. If you have 0 of something, you have none. It means it's all gone. We sing a lot of countdown songs with ducks and penguins, and let's see what else. What have we counted down before? Well, we're going to count down cookies this time because you know what? When cookies disappear, there are 0 left. And I have 4 cookies. 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Do you see my 4 cookies there? Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if I take all of these cookies away, what number do I have? 0. I have no cookies. But 0 is a very weird number because it's also a placeholder. So you can count to 10. Can you count to 10 with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, right? And we can write those numbers down. Erase, make some space on my board really quick. You can write those numbers down. Have you ever seen the number 1 or 2 or 3 written out before? We count it on our hands a lot. So write those numbers out. Are you ready? Okay. Remember, this is what a 0 looks like. It looks kind of like an O, but let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we have the number 10. Do you want to know what the number 10 looks like? Are you ready? We take a 1 and we add a 0 to it. This is the number 10. 10. The number 10. So the 0 is a number that you'll see combined with other numbers often. And it creates numbers like 10, 20, or 30, or 100. There are 2 zeros in 100. So the number 0 is a very, very special number. Even though if it's just 0, it means nothing. Very, very, very interesting. But we're going to sing a song about the number 0. And it's also a song about cookies. So I have 4 cookies. And we're going to watch these cookies disappear. Not an odd thing to happen, right? Cookies disappear often. Where do they go? Into our mouths, into our bellies. We like to eat cookies. So let's sing, or let's not sing, but this is more of a rhyme about our 1, 2, 3, 4 cookies. And this is called 0 cookies. Are you ready? Let's count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Mama baked 4 cookies. Let them on a plate. When my 4 friends came to play. I guess they couldn't wait. Each ate one big cookie. One friend, two friend, three friend, four. So there are 0 cookies left. There aren't any cookies left over. They were all eaten, but Mama's making more. Here, let's do that together again. Are you ready? Okay, it goes like this. Mama bakes 4 cookies. She left them on a plate. And when my 4 friends came to play, I guess they couldn't wait. Each ate one big cookie. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 0 cookies left, but Mama's making more. Good job, awesome job. So when we have a certain number of something, right, that number can go away, right? If we have 4 cookies and we eat 1, 2, 3, 4 cookies, then we have no cookies, 0. Good job, good job. So that's it. Alphabet Beat is now over. We've done all the letters of the alphabet, and I really love doing the letters of the alphabet with you. But let us sing our goodbye song, because saying goodbye is an important part of life too, and it's polite to say goodbye when you're about to leave for any amount of time. You ready? Let's count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. I hope you enjoyed Alphabet Beat. And if you can ever think of some words that start with the letter Z and you want to tell me about them, let me know. See you later.